Hello, guys. We're here for the winners round one match with Darren Appleton, fresh from the World Championships. We got to the last 16, and we have Spencer Obler.
Hi everyone, with Craig here today. Should be a good one. Appleton, as Craig just said, just got back from the World Championship. Spencer with a couple of reasonable results in some local comps, so hopefully it'll be a good game. They're just warming up now, so as soon as they're ready to rack, which it looks like they will be soon, we'll get started. Well, Darren's favourite. I just realised I was looking at the wrong screen just now. But yeah, Darren's favourite, but hopefully Spencer can give him a good match. So Darren's got the lag. Yep, as if he's played on this here before. Yeah, I know a lot of people hate it, but the cut break's been working quite good. Just trying to manage the one ball, and then obviously running out is a different story. But so far so good. How about yourself?
Yeah, it's been a bit difficult, but I think I'm starting to find it. I think the main thing when you see the pros play is that position on the one ball. They're generally guaranteed to make the wing ball, but generally it's about giving yourself a good shot on that one ball. So we just take a quick look here, see how Darren's going to do this. Okay, so he made the one in the middle.
He also opted for the cut break, and to be honest, it's worked out pretty well.
Yeah. I think any problem balls here, you may be getting from the 4 to the 6. It's probably the hardest shot.
Yeah, that's probably the key shot there, but should have no problems from the 3 to 4. Probably would like to come towards the long rail, give himself a bit more space to maneuver that cue ball. Does not mind that magic rack being where it is. Personally, I would have that off.
Yeah, I think the magic rack we use in this tournament is pretty thin, so it's not as much as you'd be used to in the alternative magic racks, but I'm sure you'll take it off now since it's clear.
You're spinning this round, trying to basically get in between the 6 and 9, aren't you? Just go up for them.
Yeah, I think you can settle for a center table position, but I'm sure he's going to go the whole way down.
Never mind. What do we know? Yeah, that's quite nice.
That's perfect now.
Yeah, I'll come across one rail. Worked that rack out quite nicely.
Yeah, you can see the difference in some of the pro players where they play those kind of stun shots with such confidence. The pace they use to just, you can see how much he's played and how much of a veteran he is.
That's 1-0 to Darren Appleton. Break and run. Good start.
Good start. I think Spencer needs to respond. I think the main thing about this match is you're always going to be an underdog, but if you can stick with him, make sure he knows you're there.
Yeah, that's the key thing. Let him know he's in for a match. Don't let him coast. Don't let him free stroke. Easier said than done, though.
Yeah.
Spencer going for his break cue. 1-0 to Appleton.
So is he going to break from the same side as Darren? Looks like it.
Usually the preferred side for control.
So he hit it a lot harder than Darren did.
Yeah, he's made the 1. The 3 should creep to give us 3 points, but unfortunately no shot on the 2 for Spencer.
Yeah.
don't actually mind him kicking this from underneath if he decides to do that.
Yeah, your other alternative would be a push, but you're kind of out of options really where you want to push it.
Yeah, you could leave him a thin two, leave him on the top rail, which is what he's looking at right now.
Yeah, you just want to be careful not to give him the pot there, because I know the 6 is blocking it, but if you let it creep too far.
Looks like Spencer's pushing out. Hopefully he's called a push. What's that, 7?
I think he may have left it.
Can't really tell from the other angles,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think he might have left this. It's a tough one.
Ooh.
Takes
Yeah,
it out. Where's that 9 going? Oh.
It was a tough shot, especially to get back for the 3, and he mightn't have had the full pocket, like I said. So
Well, this
This
is
is
Spencer's first opportunity.
I think he has to capitalise on it.
Probably just roll this into the top corner. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that was
Down to 5.
always going to be the problem. That shot. He did cue it well, so he.
Yeah, I think it's one of those worries on that shot where if he doesn't cue it well, he might just hit the 6 flush and scratch. But
I
looks
think
like
this is a must hit really, because
with where the 9 is, yeah. I quite like the 2 rails. I think he's looking at that himself right now. Hopefully hit
Well,
it.
you do have a chance to hit the 9 if you make a thin contact on that 3.
Yeah, that's the hope. Yeah, if you can hit it just on the side of the 3, he's always giving himself a chance, but I'm not sure how big that 7 is. Oh, he hit it nice. Yeah, he hit it nice. He'll come down a bit. Yeah, it's a good hit.
And difficult shot.
Very difficult shot. Not that easy to go for the 3-6
Yeah,
either.
so I think the carom onto the 6 is probably.
See him jacking
so
up then if he's gone for that.
Yeah, it's always awkward when you're queuing on the rail in the cushion.
Yeah, it's a shot. Oh, he's kept it up.
And is that 3 gonna?
No, didn't quite. That would have been brutal, but good shot by Darren.
Good shot. So he's gonna have to have the same kind of queuing in the pocket.
Do you think he's banking or cutting it?
I think he's just gonna make the ball. Oh,
No, just a safe.
safety.
Most
Very
of that 5
good
covering
safety,
it.
I think.
Hello, Jonathan Hughes and Ian Foster. Thank you for joining the stream.
Make sure to like and share the stream, guys. You want to get as much people watching this good match. We have Darren Appleton playing.
One of the all-time
Spence.
greats.
And Spencer Oliver.
Oh, got under it there, but I've gone away with it. Just got straightish looking 3. For average players like me, I would be thinning this 3 onto the 9 and then praying the cue ball doesn't scratch. Yeah, cue that lovely.
Cued it like it was nothing.
Nice little
Really good shot.
bounce. And absolutely no other problems remaining in this rack.
Just going to say hi to Alex Stone from South Wales. Hope you're doing well. You're enjoying some good pool here.
Thank you for joining the stream. Spin this out. And probably a nice little 2-rail position on the 8. Overhit that. Definitely overhit that by at least 2 feet.
Yeah, so this is just landing a bit tricky from the what looked like an easy situation. What are you doing here, Hassan? Are you going for the corner, or are you going to go...
I mean, he could go for the side pocket and use the 9. Just like what he's done there, yeah, and push that 9 up.
Really good shot.
Lovely. It was not easy. Made it look very easy, though.
Yeah, queuing off the rail, everything.
That's
So
2-0.
it's 2-0 to Spencer Oliver. Sorry, Darren Appleton. Gonna have a quick look over at the other match on table 2. So it's 4-0 up, Adam Stevens versus Michael Brisley. So we have 2 of the tables here. See if he can make this. Tricky queuing here. Watch out for that 6 ball.
Change rules every week.
Beautiful shot.
It is the best way of playing, but a lot of tournaments just anywhere.
Okay, we're going to switch back to our table 1 for the main action.
I hope you have a speedy recovery, Alex. Definitely keep positive. Hopefully we'll see you at an event. Marcio, good hearing from you. Hope the little one's well. 2-0. Darren broke. He's hooked behind the 9, so probably opt for a push out unless he decides he wants to kick it off one rail.
Just going to say hi to Marcio as well. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well with the new kid. Enjoying some pool.
Push bell.
Darren pushing out, leaving a long, thin cut. I'd quite like to take this. What are you thinking, Craig? Maybe just a simple 1 rail, use the 7-9 as blockers.
Yeah. I think he's looking at going underneath it. But
It's
I
a bit
don't
close to
know
the
if it's
rail.
a bit close, yeah. I think it's always tricky with the pace, especially when you're on the rail, to kind of do those thin cuts.
Gets a
Got
double
the
kiss
double
there.
kiss.
but might get away with it.
Yeah, but I think he's going to be in trouble here. Gonna thin that 2 and come in with behind the 4.
So he's slow rolling this past the 5, cue ball behind the 4. Opposite the other way. Use the 5
behind
and
the
the 6
6.
as a... Oh, that's... If you can't see that too, that's quite nasty.
Yeah, I think he's cut off the long rail and the short rail, sorry. Might need maybe... Yeah, that's...
Would love you to visit, Marcio. We'll hopefully see you very soon, and also see the new Efren. So Alex, these are the Dynasphere balls, who are a sponsor of GB9. Yes, different from the Aramis, which most people would see, but they're pretty cool, pretty funky. I have them for my home table as well.
Yeah, I like them. I think they're a nice colour, they're good to see. They play pretty similar to Cyclops.
Very similar resin. Spencer off to it for 1 rail. To be honest, it was quite a nasty safety there. See down roll this to the short rail. Stuns this out. We'll stun the 4 out. Should be heading towards 3-0. Darren. Stuns us out, gets past the 8. Roll this 1 rail. Making simple work of this. Another follow, just 1 rail. Make sure to leave a bit of angle on the 8. Never mind, 2 rail. Ooh, we might have overhit this one again, but it should be okay. I'll probably use the 2nd rail just to hold the cue ball. Yeah, strokes that nice.
I always liked the Darren stroke, the way he seems like he's holding it so light, and so smooth. He gets through the ball so well.
That's 3-0 Darren. Another nice little out.
So Darren's on a 3-pack. I really think Spencer needs to at least get 1 back on his break here. This is essential.
Yeah, I can see him taking some speed off this one. Just considering the speed that Darren himself has been breaking at.
Yeah. I think on this table, a little less speed, a bit more spin. You tend to be making a lot of balls, so it's not about hitting it too hard. I think on the outside tables there's a bit more pace into the cue ball, but here it's a newer cloth, faster conditions.
Yeah, it's tough for someone like Spencer, who's obviously been playing on the Sams predominantly, to switch over to this beautiful Rasson. Right, let's see if he takes a bit off this break. Took a little bit off, made the 1.
Made the 1. The 2 is there for a bank shot maybe, but position-wise I don't think so much to be offered.
Not too much value in the bank, to be honest. Just trying to see.
I guess you a safety, maybe chip the 2 behind the 9-7, get the 1 cue ball behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, I mean the safer one is behind the 7-9, the cue ball, but it looks like he's coming across 2 rails, maybe behind the 3.
But if he gets there, it's a good shot.
Still okay. He's left a 2-4 on if Darren opts for it. It'll definitely be on the 2 if he does make it. Well, the 2 will be in front of the pocket. Whether they'll be on it is a different story.
Maybe he's going for the carom. Yeah, thought that was a better option.
Right. So, long tough 2 for Spencer. If he makes this, it'll be possibly a little difficult to hold it for the 3 as well.
Yeah.
Don't know if he can come under the 8.
Yeah, I think he's looking at coming under the 8 ball now. I think it's hard to get enough draw on the ball to be able to do that. What do you think about banking the 2 down onto the 4?
Just because of the awkward queuing, not really a fan, but even here the cut on the 2 is tough.
Well,
that is very unlucky.
Unlucky. Yeah, it was a good pot. I mean, if he did hit the rail rather than
He'd have a shot on this 3.
Have a shot. Yeah, I think the trouble there is the pace and the cuteness of that angle to be able to hold it.
So see him roll this out, just straightish on the 5.
Yeah.
And
So
the interesting bit is what he's going to do on the 7, because he's going to have a little bit of angle after potting this, unless he can completely kill it. It leaves a lot of angle.
Yeah, I think going twice across maybe. Still a difficult shot to get on. I guess even if you get a piece of that 7, you could play a safety behind the 9. Say hi to Dennis. Hope you're doing well.
Evening, Rick. cued that lovely.
Yeah, like a dream.
Spins that around. And yep, lovely. Come 2 rails onto the 9.
To the go straight. He's
Yeah,
going to come
friendly
into
nudge.
it, but I think
Yeah,
it's going to
friendly
be a
nudge.
friendly bump.
Yeah, apologises. And straight in 9 to what will be 4-0 to Darren Appleton.
I'll just give you a bit of an update on some of the scores that are happening around here. So, does anything stand out? Is any matches stand out to you, Hassan?
Well, Rafi Alex is usually a good game. 5-1 looks like Rafi's in the lead. Mark Foster, Ross Cable, 5-0. Mark showing off his class. Phil Wildman, 4-0 up against Andy Worthington. Looks like he's must be queuing well. Social Adam Smith. That should be a pretty good game.
Yeah, we've Simon Gardner on the hill against Matty Christopher. 8-2.
Benji's just kicked off as well. Up 1-0.
Okay, back to the action here.
Darren's break. Makes a 1 ball.
Okay, he keeps making that 1 on the break. Don't know if he's trying to do that on purpose or not.
Did he have the 2 ball as a wing ball there? I missed that.
No, it was on the ball.
Oh, I got kicked in off the
It just got
5.
kicked in a few times, yeah.
Finally, we have some common sense in the pool.
So how do you like this as a opener shot?
Disgusting.
Big time on the Euro tour now.
No real merit in potting it either because of the position on the 4.
Well, it's the 3 next, I think, isn't it?
Yep, 3 next.
If he can dig into this, or if he's going to top it through.
It looks like, well, I guess with him being 4-0 up, he's willing to take a bit more risk. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful.
He's smiling. He knows he's played a good shot there.
Always nice when you can cue while smiling.
Yeah, I think a lot of us forget that it is supposed to be fun at the end of the day as well. Should enjoy it.
Did it feel like fun in your first 2 matches today, Craig?
Well, I felt good. I didn't feel like I got my emotions over me, so I felt nice queuing. Had to come back a couple of times, but yeah, I think it's hard to keep like a good focus on.
Right.
So
So has he
here we
hooked
go.
himself behind there? Could you
Go switch back to the
switch
camera.
back? Yeah,
Looks maybe.
it's
Yeah.
a little misleading. Oh yeah, he did hook himself.
But he has played a pretty
Good save.
save, yeah.
The 7 is visible. There's a bank shot on if Spencer Tudor holding that cue ball is a bit tough.
Yeah, you have a bank shot or you have to play a bit more.
I
safe.
quite like this coming 2 rails. We'll get the cue ball behind the 8-9 if the bank shot's not on. Ah, beautiful.
Yeah,
Shot, Spencer. Well done.
that'll give him a lot of confidence.
Roll this out 2 rails. Yep.
We got a bit pace on that.
I guess this is the key difference between this table and the Sams and the outer.
Yeah.
This one definitely slides a lot more.
Let's see if you can hold it together.
No. Yeah, just
Just left
undercut it
himself
there.
a bit too much to do. On that,
Yeah.
yeah.
can see why he played the 8 the way he did, but one on this table just skids a bit more. Right, toughie for Darren. You like this bottom left, bottom right?
Yeah, I think bottom left.
And cues that, lovely.
Yeah.
5-0 Darren Appleton.
Let's have another quick look while Spencer is racking up. So here we have table 2. Adam Stevens increasing his lead to 5-1. I think he's at the table still as well. It's a bit of an awkward queuing here. gonna go
Good
6-1
pot
up. We go back to table 1 now.
Spencer break. Yeah, definitely took a lot more off this one, but missed the wing ball, missed the one ball.
Yeah, I think it can be kind of intimidating when you're playing such a high caliber player.
It's very tough. It's very tough, but I guess these are the matches you kind of want coming into an event like this.
Yeah.
Definitely get. I mean, you just kind of see what Darren does with his cue ball. Just tries to make life a lot easier for himself. Something a lot of the amateurs like myself forget.
Yeah. So he
bank
just went
that
for a
in.
slow roll bank,
Yeah,
like it was nothing.
lovely. I'm not sure that. I don't think that 2's passing that 6, but I can see him just feathering that 2 and getting the cue ball behind the 6-9.
Yeah.
No, he's not doing that. He's using the 5 as a blocker.
Yeah, I think his touch is very well there. He got a good safe there. So what is his options here? Is it just a one rail kick? You like him medium to soft speed?
I like him coming from the top rail.
Yeah, you've more chance to kind of make it there. I think the thing is that 4 ball might be kind of in the way for the natural. But I guess a touch to the left, you might be able to make it.
He's looking 2 rails here.
Oh, good hit.
Good hit. Don't think he's left that for the side.
Did he get a rail? Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got a rail. 6
Nice.
ball going. Darren will probably just push this, get the cue ball behind the 9. Yeah, just didn't quite get there. Still got 7 as a blocker. And Spencer's got a 2 rail shot here. Just coming underneath the 2. If he misses that side pocket, you should be able to use 5 and 9 as blockers.
Yeah.
Or is he looking at the 1 rail?
No, I think he's looking at the 2 rail, but he's looking to see if that 2 will go into the bottom corner pocket or where.
Yeah, he needs to miss that 6 and the side pocket. If he misses that, he should be okay.
Just as he said, it hits the 6.
Didn't leave too much. Don't think that banks on.
Yeah, I think the 7 is blocking the bank. Clear path.
Oh, tried to cut it there.
Went
That's
to the pot.
interesting.
Yeah.
Right, so another long 2 for Spencer.
Okay.
Come round 2 rails. There's a lot of traffic.
Yeah, this is a kind of a tough shot when you're not confident on the table, but we'll see how he goes. You gotta stroke this nice. Yeah, I think the spin, I think, is probably getting to him on this table with the fast cloth.
Yeah, he's got away with that one though.
Mm.
Not leaving too many options for Darren. He'll put this behind the 7 and leave Spencer a 1 rail kick from underneath. Now is that 2? If he hits it flush, I'm not sure if that 2-7 bank is on.
The bank, yeah.
It's a 2-7 bank from underneath. Now it's pending he hits the 2.
Maybe. You'd have to hit it with a lot of pace to get that 6 to travel that distance. But I think he might have the edge of it here. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like he's queuing the edge of it, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
What a shot.
Oh,
unlucky.
that is unlucky. I mean, he was always letting the cue ball fly there, but considering the option he went for, that's the chance you take.
Yeah, it was a good pot, but didn't get rewarded.
Yeah, unfortunate kiss on the 9 the way it did, and it went in. Now, this isn't very easy because of the traffic Darren's got. So if he does decide to play in the bottom left, he's got to somehow get in between the 6-9 now. He's going to come round.
I think he's going to draw straight back through the 6-9 gap.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
need to miss the 9 there.
The 9 was the issue there, wasn't it?
He's got awkward queuing on the 4.
Yeah, very awkward here.
We'll have to stretch a bit as well.
I think he's going to use the rest.
I do like the rest here, compared to the standard rest you get in clubs and so on.
Yeah.
Give you a few options.
Yeah, I think he's going to try chip in behind the 8 ball here.
Yep. That's to make sure he doesn't touch that 7. He's awfully close to that 7, isn't he? Yeah, I think that's leaked out potentially. Not sure Spencer has a shot, just trying to look at his body language to see if he's got a shot there. No, I don't think he's got a full ball hit.
Still, I guess you gotta play percentage safety here.
Well, the way he's queuing.
Is he going for the bank?
Oh.
Well,
and he's gone away with it.
Got away with it.
Needs a few rolls if he wants to
Yeah.
get back in this, especially with this format.
So there is a jump shot on here. Do you think he's going to take it?
Yeah, it looks like he's going for his jump.
Yeah, I do like the jump here. The trick about jump shots, I think, is just to land the cue ball before the object ball. You don't want to hit it full, so you might see him raise his butt up a bit higher, just so it can land before. Yeah.
Just undercuts it.
But I think he's got away again.
He's left a 4-5 combination, but it's not a very easy one. No.
Yeah, it doesn't look set, but
I'm not sure he's got many other options, to be honest.
okay, let's see if he can make this. He's eyeing it up anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he's got any other choice, to be honest. So
Yeah, I think at this stage he needs to go hell for leather.
no, not quite.
Quite.
And 4 in front of the pocket.
It's unfortunate. Let's see.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't have much choice, did he? So tough.
After a long safety exchange, Darren finally has a clear table. Powered it down to get to the 6, and that's the right angle.
6.
Everything. So are you going to go underneath the 8?
No, I think I just try and
get
come
between the gap.
in line with the blue ball spot,
Yeah.
to be honest. Never mind.
Coming through, hit
I
into
think,
the
I
9.
think this was the thing I'd be worried about. Like knowing myself, I'd be stuck behind the 9. But yeah, I'll just stun this out and simple 9 to make it 6-0. It's clinical
Nice.
from Darren.
Clinical. So he's up to a 5-0 lead. Let's have another quick look at some of the scores. Keep you all updated. So we have Rafi and Alex.
So 6-3.
Yeah, looks like 6-3 to Rafi. Ali and Richard Fulwell all even at 3-3.
Phil absolutely flying against Andy Worthington.
6-0.
Social Adam Smith, 4-3 to Adam. Right, Darren to break.
Apologies.
Makes a wing ball, makes a 1 ball, and does not have a shot on the 3. Yep. Yeah, it does not have a shot on the 3. So we'll see Darren pushing out here. Everyone, please don't forget to like and share. We've got 64 viewers. Get this out there. Got one of the greatest players of all time on a free stream. As soon as I said that, it went down to 61, so I'm not sure people didn't like what I just said. Oh, 59. It's falling. I'm going to stop talking now.
Yeah, I think I better take over here, Hassan. So do you like hitting into the 9 there off the tree, or do you want to just
Yeah,
play it
definitely.
safely?
Get that cue ball back to where, well, just about where it is right now. No,
He played it good.
plays it very nice.
I think the pace might have just...
I think he's got the 5 blocking the 3. If not, he should have a pretty easy kick here.
Let's
If
see.
needed. Oh, he had it completely open.
Perfect.
And I think he was hoping to hit the 9 somehow. Completely missed both those balls. He's
Now
got
is he going to go for a combo or safety here?
I mean, he's been very attacking, but this time he plays safe. I'm surprised he didn't put a bit more into that, considering the magic rack was still there, just so that it catches it,
Yeah.
locks him up a bit more. But yeah, I think he's left a jump.
So I think we're going to see a special jump cue coming out here. Spencer has a pretty unique one.
Called Dave. So, ladies and gentlemen, we introduce you to Dave.
Yeah, he's pretty handy with the jump cue. So we'll see if he can get himself out of trouble here.
Just
close.
missed that.
Just missed.
Will he get a roll? Doesn't look likely. Oh, yeah, he did. Get a roll. But Darren will just feather this and get the cue ball just about where the 7 is.
Yeah, I think it's good to be proficient with the jump cue. I think you can rely on it too much. I think this game definitely does need a mixture of kicking and jumping, but it is good to get yourself out of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, with the latest jump cues that are coming out, some of the things that we see people, the pros do, is just incredible.
That double jump shot comes to mind, I think, at the
Yeah.
Predator.
I mean, if Predator wanted to save some money on advertising, that's definitely the one to use.
Yeah.
Right, not a great safety by Spencer. He's left Darren open on the 4. As long as he can miss that 7, which he did not, and he missed the 4.
It's an uncharacteristic miss. I think he was trying to avoid the 7.
Yeah.
Maybe it got into his head too much. But he hasn't really left much here, really, to be honest. So
No, could he get the 4 off the 7 here, or is the 7 too far from the side?
I think maybe he's looking at it.
Is he?
Or is he playing a bank?
No, he's.
Might have.
Yeah, I mean, it's worked out. I'm not sure if that was his plan, but. We'll see. Darren probably put a load of spin on this, get the cue ball, come back
I
around.
think maybe behind the 8 is the target here.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit too
Just
pacey,
hit that.
unless he hits a full.
Yeah, it's hit the 8. Or he's left
The Watford.
Spencer's having a look. I think that 4 is open. I think he might have a free shot on the 4, to be honest.
Yeah, go for it and see if you get the cue ball back down.
No.
Yeah, you missed it thick there. You kind of want to miss that thin. If you do miss it.
Yeah, if he's if the 5 is no, it looks like at least a jump is on there. Swerve it. No, it looks like the way Darren's queuing, it's open. So Very tough to come into this setting and play a guy like Darren and be able to perform.
Yeah, I think Spencer had a walkover his first match, so I think 6 o'clock start. I think he's been gagging to kind of get on the pool table and then have a tough test of Darren Appleton to start off with. So let's see.
Oh, that's a bad miss. And he's gotten away with it. Just
change
camera
angle
two,
here.
yeah, he's gone away with it.
Well, I don't know, there might be a cut.
Definitely wouldn't trust my eyes, so I'll rely on yours.
Yeah. I'm going to rely on Spencer's eyes here, but I think he's queuing at it, so.
Yeah, I think he's putting a little swerve on it. I think he needs to put a little swerve on it.
Yeah.
But this is so easy to overcut with that swerve.
Let's see. Yeah, I think with the new cloth, everything, it's really hard to judge that swerve. Can maybe play it off the 9. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Can't see the full thing. He's eyeing up.
Is he going for the 5-9 here? I
He
think
did eye it up there, so I'm not sure.
I think that's all you can see, so he's going for the... he did go for it.
It was a good attempt.
Yep.
He might have got a roll here.
No, he's left the 5
Yeah.
open.
Let's see if Darren can get
So.
back to his winning ways.
Oh wow! Few surprising misses. No,
So I think he's trying to give Spencer a bit of a chance here.
is he?
We'll see.
I don't know. It doesn't come across the guy to give any free racks
Yeah.
away. It's a bit dangerous as well. Oh, yeah, Spencer's really struggling with the speed of the table. But to be honest, just a little slight screw back here should be okay.
These are the testers.
Yeah.
When you're 6-0 down, if you can make this.
No, unfortunately not. Didn't leave Darren anything too easy, but he's got a bit of a natural one to come back for the 7. Oh wow, he's missed that massive. Do you think
He was kind of going a two-way shot there, really. Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's another tester for Spencer. So if you're not feeling confident, these are the type of shots that Darren leaves you.
I think that the trick with these kind of shots is to not overpower it. When you're hitting kind of a stun shot, you generally don't need it to hit it that hard. If you can cue through the ball.
Unfortunately. Oh.
Oh.
Not sure if he left the 6 into the side off the 7 there, but I think Darren will be wanting to get on with it because there's been a few surprising misses. Yes, Tony, we're not sure about some of these misses, but he is still 6-0 up and plays a nice little safety.
Yeah, this is another tough hit.
Yeah, just exactly what you want after missing a couple of long, straightish looking shots.
Don't know what he's looking at here. Is he coming off?
For the Z shot?
Spinning it off 2 rails. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a good effort. Okay, ball in hand for Darren. He should be able to take these out here. Let's give himself a 7-0 lead. Powered it out. Didn't leave himself much angle. I think he's just settled for this long 9. And there it is, 7-0. So
Let's have a look at some of the scores.
I think table 2 is finished, so we've no one to jump back onto, but we'll have a quick look at the scores here.
Adam Collins 7 up against Thomas Chidlecki. Andy's on the board now against Phil. Adam Smith has taken a lead of Sol Shaw now. And Benji and Simon going at 3-3. Mark Foster earlier 192 against Ross Cable. And Simon Gardner 192 against Matty Christopher.
Okay, we just jump back in here. So Spencer, see if he takes a little bit off this. You see if he can get himself a chance to run out. So that was a better break. I think he hit that more confidently. Square.
Shot on the 2 as well.
Yeah. So this is kind of what you want. You want to have an open table after the break. Give yourself a bit of a chance to come back.
One good shot on the 2, position on the 3. Should be okay, but it's not easy. Yeah, he cued that nice. Well on, Spence. Just come one rail in between the 5 and 7. Play the 4 on the bottom right.
Yeah, just playing for that gap between the 5 and 7. Come one rail.
A little further than he wanted, but
Yeah, he still has a decent enough angle on it.
just needs to focus on the pot. And he's overcut it.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be Darren here. I think the main thing for Spencer is maybe just to avoid the donut, the 0-9-0.
He's better than that, and Darren's missed the 4 now as well, so another chance for Spencer to open his account. Don't touch the 4 while passing it.
It's pretty deep in that pocket.
Deep shelves in the last one as well.
Yeah. A nice rail first.
He's okay here. Stun this out 1 rail. Leave himself angle for the 6. Pumps it in, but unfortunately no position. Yeah, I think he has struggled with the new cloth and the slide because it just doesn't grab versus the tables that he practices on.
I mean, you still have a bank here. It's a tough one. I don't know if you want to risk it, but
I'm hitting the 6 on the left hand side and trying to use a 7-9 as blocker, to be honest. He might be trying to use the 8. Oh no, went for the bank. Lovely.
played it.
Good recovery shot there. Straightish on the 7. Yeah.
Nice. It looks like Spencer's going to open his account here. If he can make this 9.
7-1. And he celebrates, gives it a fist bump.
Yes.
Not sure how much Darren appreciated that, but
Yeah. I think that's just a bit of kind of relief after all that build up to get your final one on the board.
no, definitely he can take that one home with him. Darren with the red BK rush.
Yeah, so you like the kind of BK rushes. You think they're the best jump cue or best break cue?
Yeah, in my opinion, it's the best break cue versus some of the others that I've tried. That said, the original tip of mine did fly off, and now I've got a Town break tip on it.
So you've changed the tip from the original.
Had no choice there. But Oh, wow. Another shocking miss by Darren.
Okay.
Right, Spencer with another chance to get a second one on the board.
Not quite sure what's happening here with Darren, but
Just, I think, losing a bit of focus, isn't he? So I think he's deciding where he wants to play the 3. Personally, I just like to grab off that long rail and play the 3 on the side, if he can get it there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, different ideas. And to
Played
be
a nice
honest,
draw
played a
shot to
really
come out.
nice.
We'll
Float
take this in
in.
the side from natural angle onto the 4.
Doesn't need to do too much with the cue ball. Yep,
Just about made that there.
the Rasson sides are not easy.
Yeah. I see 2 rails over.
Yeah,
To land on the 6.
it's lovely. I think he would have struggled with that shot early in the set, but I think
Yeah, I think that one rack, I think that to get that rack off on the board, it does kind of let you let your emotions kind of get the better of you, you know.
definitely. Well, hopefully we'll see a bit more of the Spencer that we've seen. Now that 8 looks very tight.
Just see. Yeah.
I think he may need to come 2 rails and play the 8 on the side,
See.
which he does. Yeah, he's played that nice, good speed.
Very good speed there. I think he's getting a hang of this new table.
He'll roll this in. Might nudge the 9, but oh, he's playing bottom. Yep. Get the 9 towards the pocket. Oh, caught the
hit
jaw. And left Darren with the simplest of
You couldn't really ask for anything easier than this, to be honest.
stop
yeah.
shot. Stop shot. Never mind. Does not agree with my stop
So
shot.
this is to get onto the hill for Darren.
8-1. Yep, Darren on the hill. 8-1.
Spencer's shaking his head there. He knew he let his opportunity go away from him.
Probably jinxed him, didn't we? Just
Yeah,
as soon as we said yeah.
commentator's curse there.
Yeah, he's definitely getting used to it, and then misses an 8 that, to be honest, 99 out of 100 times he probably makes it.
Yeah, I think when you do leave yourself a pressure 8 into the side, especially when you hit it with pace, it can kind of definitely rattle out more than it goes down, you know.
Definitely broke much better last time, so let's see if he does the same. Nope, clobbers this one.
So he hit this head on.
Opened
Hasn't
one,
really
but
left much though. I mean,
nothing easy, especially with where the 2 is. But we could see Darren potentially getting the cue ball behind the...
there is a really thin cut into that look, which I think Darren eyed up.
I guess when you're up 8-1, there's no harm in going for it. Get between the 7 and the 3, missed the 4-8, never mind. Yeah, got there for the 2. Didn't make the 1 though. Looks like he's left a jump shot for Spencer. So we may see Dave coming back out shortly.
Yeah, this is a kind of a difficult jump shot. I think you do have a bit of a landing space, so you can kind of get that one. It's just position on the 2 is the main thing, really, whenever you go for a jump shot.
We would switch to camera 3, but it's being blocked by the player at the moment, so
See now.
just quickly while Spencer goes and gets Dave.
Well, yeah, it is kind of like a full pocket, so if you can get a bit of draw on this ball.
So you trying to draw this or hit it really thin and...
I think the kind of issue with hitting it thin is that you might hit the point of the pocket. Kind of want to hit it right into the pocket.
He's got the dart out. Oh, wow.
Right off the table.
Jumped it over the 1.
Yeah, I think I have heard that the Rasson does jump pretty high. I think the slate is kind of thicker, so you get more of a reaction off the cue ball. So it tends to kind of bounce off the table. But this is Darren on the hill.
Yep, doesn't want to be straight, which he's not. You see him
An
come round
opportunity.
a couple of rails. That 3 does pass the 7.
So yeah, he just settled for the shot here on the tree. Gonna swing it around 2 rails to get the 4 on the side.
Yeah.
Where he comes past it.
Comes round the corner. Lovely. Overruns us a little bit. Plays out a little bit of check inside.
Yeah, played a nice shot there.
Longish 5, but probably come under the 6 here.
So I think he's gonna draw it back. Oh, he topped the tree.
Round 1, 2. Yeah, lovely. That's a recovery shot.
Yeah, it looks like it might be over here soon.
Stuns us out. 2 or 3 rails for the 8.
Play a bit of left hand side.
No,
Where is he
right
gonna draw it?
bottom.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought he was playing bottom there, but
He played bottom left, I think.
lovely.
Nice. So just a soft draw. You kind of want to leave yourself like middle table, not too far back. There
Yeah,
you go.
lovely.
So here we are.
Down with the final 9. Wins
Nice.
it 9-1.
Played pretty good during most of the match, I think.
Yeah,
At one
lost a bit of
stage
focus
was a
in the
bit,
middle,
yeah,
by the looks
had a
of
few
things.
misses, but in the end it was a one-sided affair. But at least Spencer did manage to avoid the donut anyway. So
Well played to both gentlemen. We are going to sign off. I'm not sure who the next match is. I'm sure it'll be on shortly. But thank you very much for joining
thanks
us.
everyone.
And speak to you all soon.